Ever wondered about picking up a guitar and strumming some tunes but didn't know where to start? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to this beginner's guide to guitar playing. We'll cover everything from understanding your guitar to strumming your first chords. First things first, let's get acquainted with the guitar. The main part, the body, is where a lot of the guitar's sound comes from. Attached to the body is the neck, and along the neck, you'll see metal strips. These are called frets. Running from the top to the bottom are usually 6 strings. Each has its own unique sound, and together they create the beautiful melodies we all love. Now, how to hold this magnificent instrument. Sit up straight. Rest the body of the guitar on your right thigh if you're right-handed, or left thigh if you're left-handed, and let the neck point slightly upward. Great! Now that you're familiar with your guitar, let's get it in tune. A well-tuned guitar is the foundation of a good sound. There's nothing quite like the sweet harmony of a well-tuned guitar. It can make an average player sound good and a good player sound great. Without proper tuning, even the most beautiful piece can sound off-key and discordant. So let's ensure your guitar is perfectly in tune. You can use an electronic tuner or a tuning app on your phone for this. Both work in a similar way, indicating whether your string is in tune, flat, or sharp. We start with the thickest string, the low E. Gradually tighten or loosen it until your tuner indicates it's in tune. Next, we move to the A string, followed by the D, G, and B strings, tuning each one as we go. Finally, we come to the thinnest string, the high E, and there you have it. A perfectly tuned guitar that's ready to make some beautiful music. Fantastic! Now that your guitar is in tune, let's move on to learning some basic chords. Chords are the building blocks of songs. When you strum a combination of strings together, you create a chord. Chords are what give a song its harmony, its richness. Today we'll start with 2 basic chords, E minor and C major. Let's begin with the E minor chord. There's a certain melancholy to this chord. It's often used to set a more somber tone in music. To play it, place your second finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. Then, strum all 6 strings together. Listen to that sound. Feel the vibration under your fingers. That's the E minor chord. Next, we'll move on to the C major chord. This is a brighter, happier chord, often used in pop songs. To play the C major chord, place your first finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Your second finger goes on the 2nd fret of the D string, and lastly, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. Now, strum from the A string down. Take a moment to listen to the difference between the E minor and the C major chord. Remember, the key to mastering these chords is practice. Play them over and over again until your fingers know exactly where to go. Excellent! You've now learned 2 essential chords. Let's put them into action with some strumming. Strumming gives rhythm to your chords and brings music to life. It's the heartbeat of your guitar, the pulse that drives the melody. It's what transforms a sequence of chords into a song. So, let's dive into it. Strumming might seem complex at first, but it's all about rhythm and feel. The pattern we'll learn today is the down-up strumming. It's simple yet versatile, perfect for beginners. Imagine you're holding the E minor chord we learned earlier. Start by strumming downward with your pick, brushing all the strings from the top to the bottom. Then, without missing a beat, follow with an upward strum, moving from the bottom string back up to the top. And there you have it, a continuous down-up motion. Keep repeating this pattern. Feel the rhythm. Don't rush it. Be steady. Be consistent. With the strumming pattern under your belt, you're starting to make music. Let's wrap up with some tips for practicing. Practice is key to mastering the guitar. Start by taking it slow. Nail each chord and strumming pattern at a comfortable pace before cranking up the tempo. Consistency is your best friend. Aim for regular practice even if it's just a few minutes a day. A metronome can be a valuable tool, helping you get your timing just right. Don't shy away from experimentation. Try smoothly transitioning between the E minor and C major chords. Remember, the journey of learning guitar is a marathon, not a sprint. Enjoy the process and happy strumming.